This is a general reading for Aries for November 24th through the 30th. So if Aries is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. This is Thanksgiving week in the USA. So I wish anyone who is in the USA and traveling, may you have safe journeys, may you have pleasant memories and good times this week if you're getting together with family and friends. Now, I am again offering that complimentary 30-minute reading for those who either subscribe or put in a comment in the month of November. I have not gone through and selected October's because, I had a lot of challenges in November with my health. So I'll be doing that and posting the ones that are selected for that complimentary reading out of October. Now, if you want to be considered for November, either subscribe or put in a comment. I do read all of your comments, and I so appreciate the support from you, of me, and the channel. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything, and you just subscribe, and what's the advantage? Well, you'll be entered for that complimentary reading. If you put notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. And in the future, when I move back to the US and get my studio, I'm going to be doing some live streaming and have some things for the subscribers, including like maybe a pick a card or mini readings for those that are subscribers. So that's an opportunity coming up. I will not use the subscriber list for any marketing reasons. You'll hear from me only to notify you if you get that complimentary reading or to respond to the comments. I'm not going to be sending you texts. I'm not going to be sending you emails. Being a subscriber is absolutely free. It costs nothing. And what it does is it supports the channel, as do the comments and the likes if you like the video. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video that you're watching now. Does it say subscriber? Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes folks, and all you have to do is sign back on. So check to see that you are a subscriber. If you want your own reading, I have an offer right now of $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour. That's either live or a video, and you just send me an email and that starts that process. I have Nina in my lap right now. She got all cold and shaky, so she's right in my lap, so she'll be watching the cards too. I have Milo, who is down the hallway. Jason's in the bedroom, and Hope, I think, is in the kitchen. Now, I have called on the team. Aries, you have a lot of your spirit guides present when I call on Aries, and a lot of the Aries reading is channeled. Now, and I go over in part of this what the messages are. So Aries will see what we have coming up. Now, there are a couple people who think that they need to put the timestamp of the introduction so that people can go right to the reading. I'm not going to put any more energy about the debate about that. As you know, that part of this is that I do channel, so you might miss a message. If I deliver some messages in the introduction, you might miss them. You do have free will, and you can scroll on through. The other is a person who decided he had to put timestamps through the whole video. I don't remember which one it was. But you cannot compare a channeled, psychic, empathic reading with how to change a tire, how to put it on a bookshelf. One is very left brain to facts, and the other is all channeled. It is, I'm a vessel for your spirit guides. And so he put timestamps of very fact. Didn't put anything about, any messages I can read. Well, if someone went through and skipped through, and I just want to see that, well, you're going to miss messages from your spirit guides. Well, again, I guess that if you wanted to do that, you do have free will, and you can skip through them. I don't think you will, though. No, I don't think you will. So I told the person, this is your first warning. I'm not going to do that anymore. This is not a, how to, this is a channeled reading of messages for people. That's why when I read the cards can be read at different times depending on what the spirit guides are saying to me. And I'll look at something and sometimes it's totally different than what would be the traditional reading of that particular card, because I am a vessel during this time. So, this is how this is how I do my readings. People seem to like that and it resonates with them. It's all energy. It is energy. And the channel is growing because I, deliver the messages to you. This is, what I do. And so, if someone wants to think that this is like how to change your tire and go boom, 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 they're missing the point, because they do not realize that this is all messages for the folks. Right now, the room is filled up with the angels, archangels, and spirit guides of the light for you. You might see some orbs. You might see some angels. They have been seen during my readings. So, it's very possible that you will see those. It's a lovely day in Portugal today, Saturday. I'm doing these today, and then I'm going to post them this afternoon. And we're going to see what we have coming up for you, Aries. I always say I have lots of Aries in my family. Also, part of what I need to learn is, the thing with Aries, because I'm water signs, and then Aries is the fire. So it's, learning for me too. So let's see what we have coming up. This is the Morgan Greer deck. And the very first card we have is, the Seven of Wands. So some, it's still maybe some, there was the Five of Wands, which can be discord, which can be confusion, which can be arguments. This is moving away from that situation, even though there could be some residuals from it, crossed over by the Three of Cups celebration. I'm going to have to think about that. Was the conflict because of the gathering of people, or moving forward, mending? I bet you might get the mending card, mending from past, and then getting together this week. Then we have the King of Rods. Behind you, the Two of Swords. Didn't know what you were going to do. Undecided, didn't have the information. What's crowning you is the Eight of Swords, but it came out this way. So I read this as that this is the Eight of Swords reverse. This is what's on your mind. That you're no longer feeling constricted, or that you don't have the information. That you're feeling more empowered now, regardless of what the situation was, which was the Seven of Rods, and you're able to move forward now because you have the clarity, you got the information, and then you can move forward. Ahead of you is the Moon. Then we have, look at this, the Ten of Cups. This is the feeling. You're feeling very good. This is a good week, good vibe week is what they're saying. Page of Swords, Three of Wands, and the final outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Now let's look with the Queen of Pentacles, what that is. The Empress. Are you the Queen of Pentacles, or does the Queen of Pentacles come to you? A job, prosperity. There's your Empress. Three of Wands. Oh, look at this, with the Sun. Your ship's coming in. Very good, Aries. Very, very good. Page of Swords with the Judgment card. A little bit of a delay, but you're going to get clarity of when. Yes. Delays. Now remember, if you're waiting for some sort of information, you're hired, getting on board or anything like that, or waiting for a decision from someone. Remember that this is the holiday week and people are taking time off, or maybe it's involving more than one person. So one person's there that can make the decision, but the other person isn't there because they took time off, because this in some schools they closed all week, and so they spend this as a family time and traveling. Then we have your 10 of Cups with your 4 of Cups. The Moon card with this 6 of Pentacles. Someone's going to help you. Some help's coming to you, or possible money. 3 of Pentacles crowning you. Oh, that makes perfect sense. 2 of Swords behind you, related to work. Feeling a little bit of a limbo, related to your King of Rods. The Devil card, crossed over by some choices. The 7 of Cups. Why would you have the Devil card in? Oh, okay, use discernment in choosing what you're going to do, because the Devil card can represent hidden agendas and deceits, and looking at the 7 of Cups, that is moving forward, and sometimes you don't have the information. So you have to use some discernment in deciding what you're going to do, your choices. Because you have this now you've got 2 sevens. You have the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups here, the 2 sevens, and the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. We don't have the 7 of Swords. That's the only 7 you don't have. So you have 2 sevens, 3 sevens. 7 of Wands with your 7 of Cups. And then your celebration, getting together, and the Devil card. These are everything about what's going on this week. Now, the 7 of Wands with the 7 of Cups with the Devil card can represent, you're moving away from this situation, which could be chaos, confusion, conflict. And even though you're moving away, there could still be the wave of going on, the energy of going on, the confusion. And that affects what decisions you're going to make, because that can cloud it over. Because there could still be some things hidden that you don't know about, or that they can, because there's the Devil card, it can be conflict, it can be deceit, it can be unfair decisions, it can be, the Devil card, it's not a devil, it's not a person, it's not an entity, it's those behaviors that keep a person from being authentic with themselves or with others. And so there is some energy around that related to some deceptions, which is also your 7 of Wands. It can be conflict. It could be confusion. It could be some things behind the scenes that are still going on. And that's affecting your choices. Also, those choices could have things hidden with the Devil card also. So it's very important to use discernment to get as much of information as possible, because you're moving forward, you have some decisions to make, and it can be that you don't have all the proper decisions, all the information, because of the Devil card and because of the 7 of Wands. But then there's celebration. It can also be that, you have a get-together with people, and can also be some things hidden there too. That's very possible. Because this week is going to be, Thanksgiving week and traveling together, and, there can be some conflicts there too. So just be very careful. I'm surprised we don't have the Temperance card here. But, that's getting together, making some choices, could be some conflicts related to Devil. And the Devil card can be arguments, hidden agendas, deceit, So just use some discernment this week. because this is, the base of it is waiting for some decisions from the Knight of Wands. Now, you know, because this can also represent, maybe you're waiting for some, you've applied for a job, or you applied for some programs. And this is saying that you're waiting in limbo for the King of Rods. And remember, I said that there's people who maybe aren't there. The King of Rods can represent an organization. It can represent a boss. And you're waiting for this person, or you're waiting for this organization, for example. And because this is a holiday week, there could be people that aren't there, or you're waiting and they're not available because of, you know, they're just, it's delayed communications. And with Mercury retrograde, which I think it is, that is delayed communications. Because behind you, you're undecided what to do about work. Do you go look for another job? Do you stay where you are? Do you get your own self-employment? And see, this is the Seven of Pentacles, which also goes to the Seven of Cups. What are your choices? What are you going to do? You know, the sevens. And then you had the Seven of Wands moving forward, but there was this conflict going on. So there is some delays, some conflicts, and so you have to step back and go, whoa, what's going on? Take a breath and use your intuition about the directions to go, because there's some things hidden. Because what's on your mind then becomes very good, because you feel like you can, this is reversed. So you're going to be in action. It's no longer feeling restricted about your choices. That's what your mind is the Three of Pentacles represents looking at applying for new jobs, or getting some additional skills to upgrade, to, you know, to expand what you're applying for, or starting your own business, or applying within an organization. But you don't feel restricted anymore, because it's the Eight of Swords reversed, which is clear communications. For example, if you're working in an organization and you didn't know if they're going to have layoffs, and then you get the information, yes, they're going to have layoffs, or they're not going to have layoffs. Well, then you can move forward because you know what's going on, instead of, I heard they're going to have layoffs, or they're going to eliminate this department, or they're going to do this or that. Once you get the information, you're no longer restricted, and then you can look at your options. What do you want to do? Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to apply for a different job? Do you want to go online and upgrade your skills? Whatever. This is assessing what you want to do in the direction, and you're not restricted anymore. Because what's coming forward is, you know, the moon, which is this hidden agenda. Follow your intuition related to the Six of Pentacles, which can be a job offer, or someone telling you about a job, or someone assisting you. Maybe you're thinking about your own business and they're offering to help you. But you have to use discernment, because the moon indicates that you don't have all the information. So if they want to help you, you have to look at what is the legal, you know, what are they willing to give you? What do they want to give you in exchange for what you have to give them? Or if they want to have you start working with them, what is the success of this? What's the contract say, for example? So use discernment, because you don't have all the information. It's hidden. That's coming right up. And then around you is new opportunities, the Four of Cups. But there's a little bit of restriction there, and you feel good about it. So it can be new opportunities, but it's also 3 spilled, 1 on the shelf, which means you're assessing the new opportunities and using discernment about what happened in the past, what was your role, what did you learn from it, and discernment of the new opportunities for their happy conclusions. So you feel very good about it, but there's a little bit of apprehension around that, around new opportunities. But then you have good things happening. Judgment is a little bit of delay, but you get some clarity about manifestation. The Page of Swords is clarity, information about the manifestation. So it could be that you've been wanting to manifest a job or a new home or something. But this gives you the clarity. Could be a delay. Information. That's, it's about information. Now you feel very good because you're looking at the opportunities ahead, the Three of Wands, and it's very good. It's like your ship's coming in, you're waiting, and it's all good outcomes. You feel very optimistic about it. So there's a shift going on. Yes, you had the sevens, but then there's a shift of positive outcomes as you shift, and then the final outcome is Queen of Pentacles, prosperity coming to you in the Empress. Could be a job offer, could be help, could be a new organization, could be money coming to you, owed to you, a settlement or something, but it's very good. This could be also the settlement, the Judgment card can also be a legal thing. It could be a delay. That's possible, a delay. But then here, for some, it's new money coming or a job offer, prosperity. So it's a shift. It's some challenges because you have the sevens. There is a shift with good outcome. It's being very flexible and use discernment because you have the Moon card there. So use your discernment. And I dropped a card. We'll find the card later. Okay. Now, let's pull your oracle cards. The wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What other cards for our Aries for this week? If you hear that noise, oh, there's Milo. Hi, Milo. He's on the blanket. So if you hear that breathing, that's Milo. Okay, the first card is by the book, Follow the Rules. And it's also the book, we'll go over it. It's like the laws of the universe. It's number 11, which is a master number. Number 11 here. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles to provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are just a few. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Okay, so there are the laws of the universe. The other card is time for a nap. Take a break. Recharge your energy. And the thinker. Think the process. Take a break and think it through. This doesn't come up often, but think it through. Look at it logically rather than emotionally. That's what it's saying. Okay, now let's pull our Divine Beloved card. Nina's been sitting on my lap the whole time. Haven't you, Nina? You got cold, didn't you? Yes, you did. Cold in the house. This is the Divine Beloved card. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the Divine Beloved card for our Aries? Here we go. Okay. Divine assistance. I am open to receive. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who is willing to receive all the right help. Let me feel deserving of divine assistance in every way. Open me to receive. There you go. There. Okay. Okay, the next card is the I Ching. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the card for our Aries for this week? And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. Right here. Deliverance. Number 40. A feeling of clarity and fresh opportunity follows a thunderstorm or any time of extreme tension or obstacles. The storm has had the effect of clearing the air and suddenly reducing atmospheric tension. This symbolizes that some kind of deliverance is at hand. In the wake of a storm on land, deliverance can appear in the form of new color and life, which bursts forth in fields and flowers. Following a storm at sea, deliverance can take the form of land itself. In the realm of human relations, the rain of forgiveness can wash the human landscape clean after a conflicted period of enmity and error. Great clarity of purpose and renewed vigor can follow the healing of old wounds, but care must be taken to avoid accidentally reopening these wounds by moving too quickly. Similarly, it is important to return to normalcy before moving ahead with new plans or prospects after periods of stress. Following the resolution of a difficult situation, your first priority is to return to normal conditions as quickly as possible. Breathe a sigh of relief, but don't relax completely. It would be a miracle to awaken the sleeping dogs of the immediate past before the new situation has stabilized. Look ahead, attend to residual matters that need taken care of, and do so without hesitation. Make a clean sweep of the past and move deliberately. Forgive, forget, and move out to see your fortunes improve. There you go. Okay, now, then we're going to have our Louise Hay affirmation card. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Thank you. Right here. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am unlimited being, accepting from unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Look at that. Streams of income. That's what it's talking about. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Okay. And believe in your own magic. Okay. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Okay, here we go. Flower. Be honest with yourself. Number 17. We do ourselves a major disservice when we aren't truthful with ourselves. There's something you know to be true, yet you continue to ignore it. Lying to yourself may feel like the easiest thing to do, but things have changed. It's time for you to face reality, even if it makes you uncomfortable. No matter the outcome, it won't be nearly as bad as you think. Okay. And then we have our meditation card for this week. Now, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. If you like the video, hit the like button. And you can put in a comment. All three of those help the channel. And if you want your own personal reading, send me an email. And the card that we have, your meditation card for this week, Aries, is right here. The sun, rise to the occasion. There you go. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Aries. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.